So luck, guys. This is historical.
Okay, we are live. We are live, yes. Great.
Hopefully I'm live too. No, I do not have the permission to live stream.
Okay, so leave it now. No,
yeah, it is what it is.
Okay, so tell our audience what we're doing here together.
So hello everybody on Facebook. I'll kind of start by so for all of you at Zoom, I'll just repeat myself a little bit. Welcome to our first session of our joint meditation community session, which are totally free for everybody, of Guardians of Israel. This is a project that I've started basically like about a month or so ago. So some of you, it's not your first time here. Some of you have been here every single one of the meditations. Some of you, so it's a huge privilege for me to welcome you again. So today we're gonna just a quick walkthrough of what we're doing today. So we're gonna introduce to the program. We'll do guided meditation, which Galit and myself will be directly channeling. And we'll have at the end, we'll have an opportunity for you guys to share your experience, especially those on Zoom. You'll have a privilege to share and connect to one another. And it's totally fine. It's very important for me to say, it's totally fine if you need to leave it in the middle. If you're only here for 5 minutes, it's the intention that matters. You can always watch the recording. They'll be made available for every one of you who are on the WhatsApp group. And they'll be also available on Facebook. And we'll also have a dedicated Facebook group that we just opened, and we'll send the links throughout the day, also on WhatsApp, to allow everybody to connect. And the goal is to create a critical mass of light and love, that we're going through the process together, and then sending the outcomes to the people of Israel, to IDF soldiers, and to those that are still held in captivity. Even though some of them be released, we're still hoping to see all of them back, whole and healthy, mentally and physically. So this is our ultimate goal here. Okay?
Yeah.
So just before we begin, just quick.
Maybe they will tell us from where they are. Maybe each one will write us from where you are.
Use the chat.
The chat in Facebook. Where are you from? We are all around the world, and we are very excited to see from where are you. And go on, and we'll tell it afterwards.
Yeah, exactly. So if you have a candle, please light the candle to create this nice atmosphere. If you have a crystal that you want to hold in your hands while we meditate, please feel free. We'll need the eye cover, like an eye mask if you have. It's okay if you don't. And what else? And basically open heart.
Tell who you are. Tell us who you are, Dina.
Yes. So thank you. I'm super excited. Really, it's I cannot stress it more than I am already. It's a huge privilege to be here together, sharing the stage with Galit. She's my spiritual guide, spiritual teacher, spiritual mentor. There's so many words for the same essence, but she's been a very important part of the past year of my life, and I made
my privilege.
It
was my privilege.
I made a huge. It's not an awakening, but I get the spiritual ascending process with her guidance. Yeah. So just a few words about myself. My name is Dina Kahiri. I live in Cayman Islands. I was born in Russia, grew up in Israel, lived many years in Canada, and last 2 years I call Cayman Islands as my home. I used to be a civil engineer in a few countries. In the last 5 years, as part of my personal spiritual journey, I became a spiritual teacher to guide others to the same process I went through and help them to connect to their own higher consciousness levels. And it's the most exciting process I can even begin to explain. And also a healer, energy, emotional healer. And without further notice, I would like to introduce Galit.
Yeah.
Would you like to say maybe a few words about yourself?
I can say, yeah. But first, we see people all around the world, Israel, of course, and Cayman Islands, and New York, Toronto, London, Spain, Cayman Island, Seattle, Los Angeles. And I think there's a lot more that will join us in Facebook and YouTube. And this is a calling for you, all our viewers in Facebook. Please write something, share this video. As much as people that will get this video, it will be, we can spread the light more and more. And this is what we are doing here. So important that we will do this job. This is our mission in life. I believe that all of us that are here, that heard the calling, the inner calling, we are guided to connect and to bring this light to Israel and from here for all over the world. It's not only Israel. Israel is just the spark that started all this. So my name is Galit Bar Yosef. I'm a spiritual mentor in Israel for almost 23 years already. I was a computer engineer in my past life, I call it. And I did a very big change in my life. I connected to, I created a method of mine that it's called alchemy, emotional alchemy, that I teach all kinds of, how do I say it? This is my first time in English, I must say, so I'm very excited. And this is like a dream come true.
Did you mean light workers?
Yeah, something like that. I teach all the spiritual, but not only. This is the emotional body that we create, and this is the program that Dina also go through, and it's changing lives and connecting us to our inner guide, to our inner. So I will get stuck part-time, but I will go over it. So I'm so glad to be here with you. This is exactly a dream come true. All the time I knew that someday it will come to go and connect to people around the world. And the time came, and I'm so glad that Dina is here with me, and she started this project, and we connected together to prepare what we're going to do. And the guides, I'm also a channeler, a sound healer, and an alchemist. Okay, this is also part of my life. And so in the channeling, we got a program. The guides told us, of course, you need to send love and guidance and all energy to Israel and to hope everything. But the real reason that we are here is to connect to our inner souls, to connect to our inner light. And in order that we can stand the light, we need to be prepared to it. So each time that we will get together here every week on Sunday and what's
Mondays.
the day to you? Yeah, Monday. On Mondays, we will go through a different subject. So the subject came in channeling. And Dina, you want to tell us what the program the guides made for us? They prepare us
the very
maybe. Yeah. Maybe I'll try. I'm not sure that in Facebook they will see it, but we'll try. They gave us a program, a 13-stage program. Each week we'll go through a different subject that we will connect to it, and we will try to go and open it inside of us. And we'll do it in a guided meditation that will come by a channeling. with Dina and me.
Do you see, Galit?
Yeah, I see, but I'm not sure that in the Facebook we'll see, but yeah.
Probably will.
We'll see it in Facebook also. So you want to show the plan?
Yeah, sure. So we have a 13-stage program. So first it's going to be today. I'm not going to read the whole thing. You guys have it on the WhatsApp. Just a quick runabout. Next week we'll connect to our higher self. So basically, we'll enhance our divine spark, and it's a process of rediscovering and remembering. Then we'll open to pineal light, activate our pineal gland, awaken our crystal bodies, find the power, our inner power. Then we'll connect with our spiritual guides. We'll talk about the journey of our souls and find our personal soul path and life purpose. It will be at stage 8, find our life's mission. We'll unleash our own superpowers because each one of us has it, for sure. Stage 10, it's going to be quantum leap. We will face our deepest fears. This is one we're absolutely excited about, and we recommend you. We basically ask you to do all the previous sessions before you can jump that quantum leap. Then we'll be activating our inner light codes, ignite our inner passion, and we'll finally we'll connect to voice of creation, our personal sound healing abilities. So super exciting, right? It's like you cannot, that can't be any better than that. Honest to God.
It's actually a course that they made for us. It's free of charge, just from us to you, and to give the energy to Israel and everything else. We will connect to this. It will be that both of us will get into the meditation in a minute, and we will do it with the guided meditation, and inside the meditation we will connect each time to a different subject, and after that we will send the energy to Israel. When we connect to ourselves, when we get to our inner power, and you see what a beautiful program there is. We will go through a journey together. It's really a spiritual journey that we are going to start now, and we will need your help to reach more and more light workers, and more people that you think that are will connect to this, and spread the word. Okay, we don't know how to do it ourselves. We need you to help us to pass it on, to get inside the WhatsApp group. There we are put all of the updates and the record of this. We also open the Facebook group, so there will be the record also, and we will see how it will develop. Okay, so now we will start in the first stage, the first step in our journey, our spiritual journey. Activate your inner guardian. Okay, this is the first one. Unlock a protective inner force of the guardian within you. This is the first stage that the guides asked us to work on, how to connect to our inner guardian. I believe that each one of us here that are connected to this subject, that are feeling energy, that wants to send energy, we are light workers. Okay, we are here in a spiritual journey on earth, and each one of us came here to bring our light, to connect to each other, to remember who we really are beneath all the mask that we put on self, our human mask. And this is the historical time in all humanity. This is an historical time that started here. I believe that all this, what happened, these awful things that happened here in Israel, I choose to believe that this is something that we can change it for the best, if you can say it, something like that. But this is the beginning of the end of the old energy. We cannot go anymore working with the old energy. We cannot go on with all this victimized and hatefulness and separateness. This is not a thing that we can go on in this earth. So something had to happen that we will start changing our opinion, our way to work in this area. And I believe that each one of us has a special power, a special energy, that when we are connected together, we can do changes. We can connect to our divine spiritual awakening. We are doing a galactic history nowadays to collect to the 5D grid on Earth. And I believe that each one of us that are getting awakened and starting to understand who we really are, we are doing the work together. And this is the main thing now. So the inner guardian is the place inside of us that, first of all, know how to guard ourselves, our energy, how to not take energy that is not belong to us or make do us harm. And after that, send this energy to whoever we want. Okay, Dina, you want to say more things about it?
Yeah. Not about it. Probably, I think you covered the subject. I just want to say before we start meditation, just a few disclaimers. It's very, very important. Some of you don't have much, probably, experience with meditation. Who is their first time to meditate at all?
In the Facebook, you can write us.
Yeah, you can write. You can use the chat if you don't have your cameras on. But even if you watch the recording, so this is your first time, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. You don't need prior experience. Just the willingness. The fact that you're here, this is enough. Absolutely enough. So even if we have lots of experience with meditation, sometimes our consciousness will go away. It will feel like we fell asleep. It's not really falling asleep. It's our consciousness needs to fly somewhere to join some type of spiritual dimension and go through that process there without conscious mind interfering. So it's all perfectly fine. If you need to live in the middle, it's fine. However, we do encourage you to stay and to go through this. It should not be long. About half an hour, right, Galit?
Yeah,
but
something
we
like
don't
that.
know because it's not. It's
live. It's live channeling,
it's
so
live.
we have no idea exactly how much it will take. And I see there are some people
I see you're saying it's never done meditation like this, a little bit mindfulness. What you basically need to do, just close your eyes and follow the instructions. If you don't follow, if your mind goes somewhere, and then you imagine different things than the guidance, it's perfectly fine. We all sometimes it's like the guidance just prompt us to go somewhere, but then our subconscious mind takes over and take us through our personal journey. Okay, it's very important to say, don't put any expectations upon yourself, not to fall asleep, not to stay, not to follow through. It does not matter. Okay, we just go with the flow. Whatever happens, happens. Zero expectations. Very important.
Your intention, it's enough. When you,
I cannot stress it enough. Zero expectations.
Your intention, what I'm trying to say, it's your intention is enough. That you are here, you want to contribute, you want to send your energy. This is enough. So if you don't see nothing, and I want to tell you that I don't see nothing. I'm not like the people that see everything. I know the things. Okay, I know in my mind. I know that there's the pyramid. I know that there is that I see something, and I decide to believe it. Okay, so this is only this thing. It's okay to release control and do it, like whatever it comes up. Yes, Dina, go on.
Yeah. So some of us are just like I mentioned. Some of us are visual. Some of us just feel the energy. and some of us just know things. And even if none of that applies to you, it's still fine.
Right.
Okay? So this is our contract between all of us. We just, the fact that we're here, present, it's enough.
It's like a joint field of energy that we are connected to, and we put our intention inside of it, and the work is done by itself. Okay, 2 things before we start. One of them, that maybe with the meditation there will be a little sound healing. Okay, on me and Dina also connected to the sign healing. I have no idea if it will be in the meditation. We told you that we are doing it live, channeling, so maybe it will come on. You need to understand that sound healing, it's like all kinds of frequency that gets out. It's not singing or things like that. It's frequency that comes also in channeling. And the frequency sometimes open all kinds of closed energy fields, or open codes or things like that. So if it comes, it is suggestible for you to do it with us, whoever can. Okay, if you can, if you want, you don't have to. And the next thing that I need to tell you, it's that the guides are calling Israel. In Hebrew, it is Israel. They're changing the frequency of the name of Israel. They call it Yashar El. That the intention is to direct to God. El, it's God. Yashar is directly. So instead of calling it Israel, we will call it Yashar El. Okay, so this is important to understand, because the guide asked us to change the frequency of Yashar El, of Israel, and to bring a new frequency, to here, to do the change, to do the transformation that we want to do here. Okay, it's important to take a bit of water, that we will be, how do you say it, Dina? That we will be...
to improve electrical connectivity.
Right. We are electric body, and when
we're all connected to one field, right?
Yeah, it's so one field, and our body is electric. So this is why we ask you to bring water. And it's important when we do all kinds of meditation and energy work, that we will be will drink water. And it is better that you will do it sitting straight. Our inner core of energy, it's going through our spine. Central channel, it's going through our spine, and when you sit straight, the energy goes through us. So it's important that you will sit straight, and the energy will go through us. So we'll begin. Dina,
let's start.
Let's go.
Let's begin. Okay. So let's close our eyes. Take a few deep breaths. Let's inhale deeply and exhale. One more inhale and one more exhale. And then the next inhale, we're gonna pause a little bit. And we're gonna count to 3. And we're gonna exhale. I'm gonna pause at the exhale. So let's take a slow inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then pause. 1, 2, 3. And then exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then pause at the exhale. 1, 2, 3. And then let's do another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 1, 2, 3. And do 2 of those cycles on your own. Open your mouth and pause. On our next exhale, we're gonna release all of our worries, any tension left in our bodies, any thoughts, and also expectations. Everything is gonna happen today. It's gonna be for our highest and best good. Best benefit. I'd like you to imagine that you're extending roots from the root chakra, the lower portion of our torso, and also from our feet into the earth, going deeper and deeper through different layers and dimensions until they reach a sacred place in the center of the earth. And imagine like each one of the roots is connecting to different nutrition sources, crystals, minerals, liquids, and are starting flowing the energy back to our bodies. And you can imagine our bodies starting to fill up with this perfect mixture. It's there to support us to the next level. You can imagine our bodies filling up like a bottle with this beautiful, powerful energy. Each one of the roots is bringing different frequency, different color, different qualities. You can start feeling like our feet and our legs are filling up with a beautiful energy. And it's not just filling up, it's also circulating and opening any stuckness, any dense energy. And it's transmuting, transforming it into higher frequencies. Feel our thighs filling up with this energy. In the base of our spine is the root chakra area. It's filling and circulating like a vortex. And now our sacral chakra area, the lower belly, filling up with a beautiful higher frequency. Each one of us experience their own energy. Now it's going up into solar plexus area, our upper bellies, just the lower rib cage. And filling up our chests, opening up our hearts. And spilling into the arms, to the tips of our fingers. filling up our necks and throat. Going even more up into our heads. Opening up our third eye. And you can imagine like our crown chakras at the top of our heads is opening up. And this beautiful energy mixture spilling out like a fountain. And washes over our energy field, our auras. And it's repairing any tears. Enhancing the color, the thickness of our personal protection field. Creating this beautiful, beautiful personal protection. Inside, we're feeling safe. And we can keep the energy protected from any energy that's not suiting our personal frequency. I would like you to imagine a 3D magenta with the Star of David. The shape called Merkava, coming from above and wrapping our bodies. We can imagine ourselves standing inside the Star of David, the Merkava. And then we're going to ask the Merkava to take us to different dimensions, to the space of creation. And you can imagine beautiful, crystal, colorful Merkava is taking us with it through different dimensions to the space of creation. And slowly and softly, it's landing in this beautiful space, magical place. Imagine the doors opening and you're stepping outside. Take a deep breath.
See around you the beautiful space that you are in, the space of creation, and find yourself a nice place to be within, to get this message from the guides for you. We will call now the guides, your guides, to be connected to you, to help you go through this journey of connecting to your inner soul, your inner light. We are so excited to be here with you in this journey of light, to remember who you really are, ascending masters that you are, children of earth, each one of you that heard the call and joined us here together are connected to this plan, to this energy plan. First, to connect to yourself, your higher energy in you, the power inside of you, and then to connect together to this amazing energy that comes here from each one of you and send it together to Israel. First of all, in order to connect to your inner space, your inner guardian, we need to free ourselves from all the fears and all the other energies that hold you and don't let you to connect there. So we will call like a spiral of light in all kinds of colors that will start working around you. We will ask now to create a clearing of all the energy that is not for my best, for my higher good. I ask all the energy that is not helping me to connect to my energy and to my higher force, to get out, to merge, and start to see this spiral around your body, go through all kinds of your spiritual bodies. We do the cleansing also in your soul level, also on your karmatic life before you've been here, also on your family. And we'll start to clear our fears of victimized energy inside of us, all the words that make us small, that are not helping us to remember who we are. We ask to clear them from all over our body in a multidimensional way. See the spirals go through all your light bodies and do the cleansing now. The guides are around you and sending you lights, beaming of lights to do the clearing now. And we will ask you to make a sound, a humming sound that will help the clearing to be in all kinds of places inside your body. Everywhere there's an energy that it's getting stuck, the humming will help, the vibration of the humming will help the energy to release and merge out from you. So start doing the humming now and look at the spiral doing their cleansing and the guides sending your light. The sound is getting inside. Go on and do the humming. It's getting inside all kinds of places inside of you that is stuck in this old energy of the old vibration of the energy that leave you behind. that tells you not to bring yourself to the front, that makes you doubt yourself, that don't help you to go through the next stage in your ascension. This is the time inside of you to decide. This is the time that we came here to Earth. Light warriors from all over the galaxy that we are came here to Earth exactly to these times to bring our power, our special power inside of us, and to together to do the change of the ascension of Earth, to help humanity to go through the changes, the transformation that is needed now, and to help as many people that we can to awakening to the next level of 5D, to bring heaven on earth, the Mashiach frequency, to start vibrating on earth. This is the time that all of us were waiting for, and each one of us needs to connect inside of us and remember why we came here, who we really are, what is our heaven inside of us, our God frequency inside of us. Each one of us has its own power inside of us that's connected to God, this spark that is connected to our soul. Let's look at the side of us and look for this spark, like a ball of light inside of us, that inside of it there's a love of God, an unconditional love, and we'll start giving it a command now to start beating, beaming. It's not your heart, it's your spark of light, your spark to God that is starting to beat now. And you see circles going round and round for this spark all over your body of this amazing unconditional love that you're starting to remember. The God you are. This is who you are. And each way, each cell that this power, this energy goes through, it's helping you to release more and more old energy, to connect you more and more to your higher purpose of life, to remember your guardian inside of you, the warrior of light you are. And let's start beating this amazing frequency, amazing energy, and we'll see how it starts to connect with all of us. Our power within. Let's see all of us in a big circle above Yashar El Israel, together with our guides around us. And we go on beating now, beaming the spark of God. And let's see how it starts to connect with each one of us, like a united field of love, pure love, with the intention to light up the hearts of everyone on earth. And we'll start in Yashar El. A lot of people are fearful, despair, has a lot of sadness inside their hearts. And we start to put this united intention and send it to Yisrael. Let's see it spread around the country. Each one of us has its own shade of color, its own unique energy that you bring with your guardian. Each one of us has a special force inside of him, a special mission. So some of you will see all kinds of missions that you would like to do now and to concentrate with it. So do it with your guides. Each one will go where its heart is sending you. Also to Yisrael, also in Gaza, to light up the hearts of the people. There are some people that their hearts are black, their soul are black, and not everyone can connect to this light. This is their soul choice, and we don't have anything to do about it. But we send our love that maybe there is even a small piece of their heart that is still in light. It will spark the light inside of them and remind them the God inside. So let's beat together now. Connect to your guardian inside of you. Each one of us will put on you the Star of David, the Merkaba, a multi-dimensional Merkaba around you. And around the Merkaba, you can see in Hebrew the letters of the old prayer, Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. You can see the words in Hebrew, even if you don't know how to write them, the intention is enough. You can see the letters go around the Merkaba, around the angles of your Merkaba. This is the very powerful way to help you, to guide you, to guard you. And you can start sending this Merkaba all over Yisrael, on all the people. Each one will get its own Merkaba with its own colors, with its own energy that is special for him, with the word of Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. And you see it lighting up all over each soul that decides to be on the light, that decides to be part of the change. The Merkaba can lighten up around him. So let's do it now and look at what is going on. Go on beating the love, the courage. Let's send courage to people, hope. You can see the word hope in golden letters. You can put it inside the ball of light inside of you, and you can beat also the hope in your intention. Each one can look for a different intention that you understand that people need, and beat the frequency of this intention to the people around, to the soldiers, to the returnees, the hostages, to everyone that is soul decides to be in the light. Let's look at it and beam our intention of hope, of love, of peace, of turning heaven on earth and bringing the Mashiach frequency all over. Let's do it now. Feel the beat inside of you. Feel the excitement of remembering who you really are. Only the intention is enough. See the change is happening already in your mind. See the people that start to light up, the beam of light inside of them, to remember the God, the spark of God inside of them that will bring them hope and courage to go through these hard times. Take a big breath and go on beating, beaming your frequency, your power, your special energy that you came. Even if you don't know exactly what it is, just do it. It will come to you whenever it will be. We release control to know the things or to understand them or even to see them. Our intention is enough to make the change on earth. Yeshar El is the first way where the change will start. And from here to all over the world, this is the start of the Mashiach frequency that will change heaven and earth. This is the time that we were waiting for. This is now. Take a big breath. And see the change. Feel the power within. Each one of you is an ascending master that came here to earth to do the change. Each one with his special force, with his special frequency, is important to remember to do the work together. It is happening now. We are here with you, closer than ever. Use the power within to contact us whenever you want. We will be there to you, for you. You need to understand that we cannot help you if you don't ask. This is a spiritual rule in earth that we cannot engage if you don't ask us. So ask us every day. Whenever you need our help, we will come. We thank you. And we are so glad to be part of this spiritual journey that each one of you decided to be one of the souls that go through it, to remember your purpose of light. Namaste.
to finish this off, I would like us to manifest, to visualize our returnees. Let's see them all together in a beautiful, huge sphere of light. And we can envision them coming home. This big sphere is landing somewhere inside Israel, Yashar El. And they're coming out of there. Healthy, physically and mentally and whole. They're meeting their loved ones, just like the videos we've seen on the news the last few days. Would like each one of the remaining ones to go through the same process. As easily as possible. And then having a great meal and taking a shower and reconnecting, reuniting with their loved ones. And slowly, slowly receiving all the care they need. And eventually, once they're fully ready, coming back and living their normal lives. Dear Creator, this is what our intention is. This is what we want. This is what we manifest. We demand you to make this happen. We don't know how, we don't know why, we don't know when. But we're asking for you to intervene and make this an overt miracle. And so it is. And so it's already happened. Thank you, the Creator. Thank you, God, for making this happen. Let's take another deep breath. And slowly, slowly, let's put our attention back to our physical bodies. You can start wiggling your toes, your fingers. You can take a few more deep breaths. And only once you're fully ready, at your own time, you can slowly open up your eye to full presence. Here and now. Namaste. Thank you all.
Thank you, Dina. The energy is very strong. We recommend that you will take a sip of water to help you ground yourself, to return here and now to the ground, to your body. And we will love to hear you in a minute. You can write us on the chat or in the Facebook what you saw, how did you feel this? And even if you dozed off or didn't really understand everything, just being here in this energy, this united energy is doing the work. And it's important to pass it on to as many people as we can. We will send you also the link to the recording in the Facebook, and you can pass it on, you share it, and invite more and more people to do the work together, to connect to our inner frequency or our inner guidance inside of us, and to remember who we are, how much is important here to do it nowadays. So much, so magnificent. So is something to say, Dina, before we start the sharing?
Yeah. Our next meeting is going to be next week, and we're going to connect on a deeper level to our higher selves. So please share it in any media you can. And whoever will join us will also receive a recording, so they can experience this meeting's frequency. We'll really appreciate it. Thank you all for being here. Even if you don't share, it's fine. It's just that we're just like creating a safe space for you to do so if you feel like. Okay, and
whoever is
join. By the way, in the Facebook in the WhatsApp community, we have a chat group to allow you also to communicate. All of us.
Whoever on Facebook that you want us to connect with the Facebook or the WhatsApp, just comment on the comments and we will send you the link, and then you will get all the updates and the recording, and maybe we will send more things. We have no idea. We said that there is a program, a journey that we started today, and we really want to hear you. So whoever wants to share what was on, you can open your mic, and on Facebook, please write us, and we really want to hear you. So whoever wants to, open your mic and share. How did you feel? People also writing. Energy is very strong. Had goosebumps throughout the session. Thank you so much. So beautiful and powerful. Same, amazing, strong energy. I could feel vibration and goosebumps. Nice. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Let's, whoever wants to speak, open your mic. We want to hear you.
I can't open the mic.
Here, you can. We hear you. Yeah, Mazi.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. So, first of all, I want to thank you for doing this. It was absolutely amazing and so needed and important. I feel I've been meditating for many years, actually since I was a baby, but I didn't realize it was meditation then. But this was, I got from my God, I do channeling, I got from my God, this was exactly the right thing to do at this right time. And during the meditation, when you said what we're meant to do here and why we're here, for the hostages to come, I suddenly felt so much sadness and deep pain in my heart. And I said, why am I feeling this? And then I was told that I have to channel their pain through my heart to cleanse it and heal them. And so I just let it happen. I let it happen. And I cleansed their pain until the pain got easier and easier in my heart, and I saw light again.
Wow, amazing,
beautiful.
I think if it's okay that I will comment on that.
Of course.
What I see here that when there are a lot of past life, we were also shamans. Okay, you know what a shaman is? And the shamans did what you did now, that you channel the pain through you. And now we have a different way that we can do it, not to feel it so strongly inside of us. We can ask the guides to do it, or to pass it through the heart of the God or something like that. Maybe just check about it if there is any other way that you can do it without taking it inside of you. Okay, because sometimes when we too much engage in the pain and we take it inside of us, sometimes there are parts that are staying with you, and we don't need
this. That's the problem I have.
Right, I understand that. So this is a problem that a lot of us have, that we take too much inside of us. We too much engage and take on us the hurt and the sadness, and it takes us down. It takes us down. Not every time we can channel it or transform it. So it's very important not to take it through us, but to make the intention to transform it, but not through us. It's not.
How do I do that? Because I've been an impact on my life. I mean,
I know.
We're doing things. I'm a vegan, but I can walk by a stranger and I suddenly feel pain or hunger or something, and I have to explain, oh, that's his, not mine.
Right.
And I was led to a person. Once I was in Tel Aviv, and it said, go this way, go this way, go this way. And I went to a place I never was before, and I saw a person I never met before, and I knew she was having a really bad migraine. And I asked her, do you have a bad headache? And she goes, yeah. And I said,
you are
it's okay if
an empath, okay? You are an empath, and you take the pain and the feelings of other people and take it inside of you, and it takes you down. It doesn't help you to do this, okay? So the way to do it
just happens.
Dina, did you record in English the balance technique?
No, but I can still do it.
I have a balance technique that it's very powerful, that we can do it each day. In order to, what we did here at the beginning, Dina did it at the beginning, that we took the energy and filled ourselves, and then it came out through the chakra, the head chakra, and filled our aura. Okay, this is a way that we can protect ourselves. We can protect that other feelings of other people won't get through. Only energy that is the right for us can go through, and we don't need. Pardon?
But it won't stop me from healing people, right?
No, there's no problem.
You can still feel other people's feelings, just not like you're not taking it inside yourself. You feel it, you realize it, but you're not experiencing the same pain.
It's a very important way. Now, the other technique that we did in the meditation is the beating. You noticed it? The beating of our divine spark inside of us? The beating?
Yeah, I feel it very strongly. I actually feel my heart beating really hard, and even the palms of my hand.
But it's not the heart that's beating. It's I call it Havaya, Pimata Havaya. I have no idea how to say it exactly in English.
I know some Hebrew. I live in Israel.
Okay, so if you know what Peimata Havaya is, tell me. But it's
like
not
an experience. It's like something you experience, right?
It's like the experience, the presence, like your presence.
Yeah, it's beating of your divine spark inside of you. It's not your heart. It's the divine spark. Now, as many as we exercise this beating inside of us, this is the very best powerful energy that you can do from inside of you outside, and all the energy that is not connected, that is not right for you, won't get inside. Okay, so you beat your inner spark, your divine spark, your God spark, the love, unconditional love, and as much as you do it, and you need to go again and again and to help your body to feel it, then it will help you to not to let other frequency to get in. This is like a workout that you need to
I think I understand. It's like, I want to see if I understand. I first have to do like from my chakra, my 7th chakra, to put golden light protection all around me and within me. And if I keep my connection to the divine, then I'll have protection. Is that what you mean?
Dina, you want to?
Not really. Oh,
sorry.
You can do.
No, it's okay.
Just the last part, okay? If you just do the protection, this bubble of protection, that's enough.
Okay.
So Galit was suggesting
it's another
method, just a second way, that you don't have to envision all this protection and grounding. You can just
do the beat.
Have to envision, to see, to feel that inner spark, the divine spark, and let it, the instruction, ask it to start beaming the light of your soul.
Yeah.
You can just do that, and that's going to be enough.
We practice this 2 times a day. As we wake up in the morning, and before we go to sleep, we just let it beat. And as much as you practice it, it will become part of you. It's a higher tool, you can say, that it will help you to do this. And it's a very important thing not to להתערבב, not to
mix up,
not to mix up with different energies, the frequency that are taking us down. We cannot help people if we mix with their with lower energy, and it will take us down. This is not the way that we can help them. We need to save our higher energy and to help them to get there, not to go down with them. And this is things that we need to learn, because most of us are really this is what we know, to mix up and to do it very this is the way that we know it. So this is a change.
That's a human thing. That happens when you're in an earth body. My spirit guide, I asked my spirit guide, actually is Yeshua, what all this sadness and thing going on, what is the answer? What more can I do? And he told me a very simple thing: love. Just pure unconditional love is the answer. I said he said to every question you have and everything you're asking me what you should be doing, the answer is always pure unconditional love. So every time he's telling me, every time you feel anger or hate or sadness, you have to turn it into pure unconditional love, and that is always the answer.
Exactly. And the beat that we learned here, this is exactly this. So each time that we feel sad, or each time that we feel fearful, or things like that, we will connect to this inner spark in us and start beating the energy, the frequency of unconditional love. And it's amazing. When you used to it and you start working in it daily, it's one of the powerful tools that I have ever tried it. It's amazing.
It changes everything.
Yeah.
Before I got that message, almost every morning I was having nightmares trying to rescue the hostages. I mean, I left my body and I saw them, but I couldn't physically reach them. I could just view them, and I would wake up crying every morning, just crying, and that wasn't helping anybody.
No.
So I know. So I finally did a meditation and asked my God what to do, and that's what I got.
Good. Amazing.
Thank you so much, Mitzi. Thank you so much for your share.
Really, it's so important. Amazing.
You guys are angels. You are angels sent to earth, and what you do, and I hope you know that you're angels sent to earth. And we all appreciate what you're doing. Even the people that don't know you're doing it appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Anybody else would like to share?
Open your mic. We would love to hear you.
It was really strong and powerful. So thank you both.
Yeah, Masha.
Something interesting that happened that I saw a contract that I kind of signed when I was young, not to do this spiritual work, because sometimes it made me feel not so well. Also because I'm an empath, like Mitzi. And I saw this contract burned up and free myself from this promise. And all this meditation was very powerful, very empowering. Really see all the lights around me, and thank you both.
Amazing, Masha. A lot of us in our early days that we will open up so fast, and we weren't ready for it. It's like a trauma, okay? It's like a trauma. It's like something that wasn't good for us, so we closed it. But nowadays, we will do it gradually. We will do it in this program that we are going to do now for the 13 weeks now. We'll open it gradually with step by step. The guides also decided the one by one that we'll do it. It's like steps that we need to do it each time. And I believe that now is the days that we are waking from a different way, not to burn up anymore. Great, Masha. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Amazing. Someone else?
Anybody else? Rachel?
No? Okay.
Oh, I was just going to share. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Great.
Okay. I was just going to share. This is the Organite pyramid that I put next to me with the Star of David on it. So when you were sharing like having the Star of David wrap you. It was, anyway, it just felt very connected, everything. So I appreciate you both and creating the space for us to do something with this energy. And that's really powerful. So thank you.
Thank you
Thanks
too.
for being here. We appreciate each one of you.
Amazing.
Yeah, I have to also organize.
Mine is upstairs. Great.
Thanks.
Thank
a
you.
lot. Anybody else? All right. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you to whoever is gonna watch the recording. You're completely, absolutely part of this group, and you can always welcome just to watch the recording or join any sessions. And we'll welcome and encourage you to complete all sessions, so you can benefit the most out of this free series of meditations. But even if you come for one, it's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
We appreciate your support, we appreciate your life, we appreciate your energy, and see you next week.
And please,
for connecting to your higher self.
Yeah, and please share, please pass it on to whatever you think that will be connected to this, and we'll do it as many people as we can to get to critical mass. So it was amazing. Right. It was amazing, Dina. It was great to do it with you. And
thank you, Khalid. It was awesome.
What's the best that wants to come to us? Let's see. Okay. Thanks. So bye-bye. Good night from here. Good morning for someone. Or good afternoon. And see you next week. Bye-bye.
See you. Bye-bye.